A proverb is usually recognized by the fixed, often short form and is therefore quite easy to memorize. Many proverbs also contain metaphors, wisdom, a truth based on common sense or practical human experience. Proverbs are wise sayings that give advice about life. The valuable insights gleaned from their study and application will help students to better understand their own language and culture. A bad workman always blames his tools. Blaming the tools for bad workmanship is an excuse for lack of skill. A bird in hand is worth two in the bush. It is better to keep what you have rather than to risk losing it by searching for something better. A burnt child dreads fire. A bad experience or a horrifying incident may scar one's attitude or thinking. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. A team or group is only as strong as its weakest member. If a person is not performing in a group, the whole group will suffer. A friend in need is a friend indeed. If your friend helps you when you are in trouble, you will realize that person is a true friend. A leopard does not change its spots. A person cannot change who they are, no matter how hard they try. A penny saved is a penny earned. Save your money. A person is known by the company he keeps. A person tends to associate with people who are like him or her. A picture is worth 1,000 words. A picture tells a story more effectively than words do. A rolling stone gathers no moss. A person must stay active to avoid stagnation. A smooth sea never made a skillful sailor. Easy situations can never improve you or make you better. A stitch in time saves 9. If you sort out a problem immediately, it may save a lot of extra work later. A watched pot never boils. Time feels longer when you're waiting for something to happen. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. When you are away from someone you love them even more. Actions speak louder than words. What you do is more important than what you say you will do. All good things must come to an end. Good times don't last forever. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Everyone needs a certain amount of leisure time. All that glitters is not gold. What looks good on the outside may not be so in reality. An apple a day keeps a doctor away. Eating an apple every day can help you keep healthy. An idle brain is the devil's workshop. One who has nothing to do will be tempted to do many mischievous acts. Barking dogs seldom bite. Someone who constantly makes threats rarely carries them out. Beggars can't be choosers. People with no other options must be content with what is offered. Better late than never. It is better if you do something later, than not do it at all. Better safe than sorry. It's better to be careful now so that nothing bad happens later. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everyone has their own standard of what is beautiful. Blood is thicker than water. Family ties are stronger than any other relationship. Birds of a feather flock together. People with similar tastes often form a group. Curiosity killed the cat. Being inquisitive about other people's affairs may get you into trouble. Dead men tell no tales. Someone who has been killed cannot reveal secret information. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. If someone's helping you out, you should not make them angry or say bad things about them. Do not bite off more than you can chew. Don't take on a task that is way too big. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't have so much hope on that hasn't happened yet. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge someone or something by appearance alone. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. You should not depend on just one thing for success. Instead, you should diversify your risks. Disease of the soul is more dangerous than those of the body. Mental and emotional pain is more severe than physical pain. Easy come, easy go. When money is easily earned, it tends to be easily spent or lost. Empty vessels make the most noise. Those people who have a little knowledge usually talk the most and make a fuss. Every cloud has a silver lining. There is a positive or hopeful side to every unpleasant situation. Every dog has his day. Everyone will have good luck or success at some point in their lives. Fortune favors the bold. People who bravely go after what they want are more successful than people who try to live safely. Great minds think alike. Smart people usually have the same ideas. God helps those who help themselves. God will not come to the aid of those who refuse to try. We must exert ourselves if we want to succeed. Good things come to those who wait. Be patient and wait for good things to come, and you will grab a chance. Haste makes waste. When you do something in a hurry, you are likely to make mistakes. He laughs best who laughs last. You may laugh now, thinking you have won, but you may not prevail in the end. Honesty is the best policy. It's always better to tell the truth than it is to lie. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Bad things might happen, so be prepared. It is no use crying over spilt milk. You should not get upset or feel sorry about something that has happened which you cannot change or fix. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. One should be alert of one's surroundings if malicious people are around, to ensure that they cannot wreak havoc in one's life. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the more powerful you can be. Laughter is the best medicine. Thinking positively and laughing will help you to feel better and get through difficult situations. Learn to walk before you run. Don't rush into doing something before you know how to do it. Let bygones be bygones. Forgive someone for something done or for a disagreement and forget about it. Love is blind. A person who is in love can see no faults or imperfections in the person whom he or she loves. Like father, like son. Sons are very similar to their fathers. Look before you leap. Think carefully about you are about to do before you do it. Loose lips sink ships. Disclosing important information could result in large losses. Make hay while the sun shines. Make good use of opportunities. Man does not live by bread alone. People need more than material things to truly live. Many hands make light work. More helpers make a task easier. Money does not grow on trees. Money is something that must be earned and that it is not easy to acquire it. My hands are tied. One is being prevented from acting, helping, or intervening as one should or desires to due to circumstances beyond one's control, such as rules, conflicting orders, or higher priorities. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. To be successful, don't procrastinate something that you can do today. No news is good news. Without information to the contrary, you can assume that all is well. No man is an island. You can't live completely independently. Everyone needs help from other people. No pain, no gain. Suffering is necessary in order to achieve something. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You can't expect to achieve anything if you never take any risks. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Different people have different ideas about what's valuable. Out of sight, out of mind. You soon forget people or things that are no longer visible or present. Practice makes perfect. If you want to be perfect, you need to practice. Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes a long time to complete an important job. Silence is golden. It is often better to remain silent than to speak. Slow and steady wins the race. If you work slowly but constantly, you will succeed better than if you work fast for a short while and do not continue. Still water runs deep. A placid exterior hides a passionate or subtle nature. Strike while the iron is hot. Make use of an opportunity immediately. The best offense is a good defense. Proactively attacking one's opponents or enemies is the best way to protect oneself. The early bird catches the worm. One who arrives first has the best chance for success. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Other people's lives or situations always seem better than one's own. The pen is mightier than the sword. Trying to convince people with ideas and words is more effective than trying to force people to do what you want. There are no place like home. Your home is the most comfortable place to be. There are plenty of fish in the sea. A single person still has lots of options out there for future partners. There is no smoke without fire. There is always some reason for a rumor. There's no such thing as a free lunch. It isn't possible to get something for nothing. There's no time like the present. Don't procrastinate something you have to do today. Do it now. Time and tide waits for none. If you've got something important to do, don't procrastinate. Too many cooks spoil the broth. If too many people are involved in a task, it will not be done well. Two heads are better than one. When two people work together, they are more likely to solve a problem. Two wrongs don't make right. When someone has done something bad to you, doing bad things back to them makes things worse. Variety is the spice of life. New and exciting experiences make life more interesting. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. People become tougher and wiser by facing hardships. What goes around comes around. The consequences of one's actions will have to be dealt with eventually. When in Rome, do as Romans do. When you are in a new place or situation, try to act like the majority of people. You reap what you sow. You eventually have to face up to the consequences of your actions. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can tell somebody what the best thing to do is, but you can't make them do it.